everyone, it's Sherry. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Well, for the next 4 or 5 weeks, I'll be bringing Valentine's crafting to you guys, and that is what I'm pretty much focused on. So I am trying to come up with a format that's going to work for me, so I decided what I would do is just theme each week. So this week I am doing my love notes theme, and what that is for me is it will be either large or mini love notes in some type of a holder, or like I did with the clipboard, on the clipboard as the holder, but it will consist of more than one love note that you can pass to a friend, a family member, your sweetie, or whomever. And today's project is really, really sweet and cute. It's this cute little Valentine card folder. And inside of here I have 2 cards, or note cards, with 2 envelopes. And this little wallet measures 5.5 by 4. And the cards inside measure 2 5/8 by 4. And what I did is I actually laminated this, and I think you can probably see the glare on it. I laminated it because I wanted it to be a little bit more durable than just my standard wallet folder for any type of a card I would be giving. So what I did on this one is I closed it using a sticker, and all I need to do is go to the back of this envelope and lift up that sticker, and then when you open it, on the inside, you can see just how cute it is. I've got these 2 pockets, and I added some Valentine's themed tickets, Falling in Love and XOXO, Hugs and Kisses. And then I took a couple of cutouts from the paper pad that I was working with, and I don't have that paper pad handy with me, or I would show it to you, but I will post the name of it in the description in case you're interested in using something similar. But I cut up a couple of the cutouts, and then I mounted them to a piece of cardstock so that they would have a white backing, and you can give it, but you could also write your note on the back. And then I created these really cute and fun little envelopes, and they are really flying pigs, so when pigs fly, I guess, but they really are very cute, and they're double-sided. So on the inside we've got the mini hearts with the messages on them. Very fun, very easy, very quick project, and that is what I am going to show you today how to make. So let's get started on it, and I'll set this one over here. Okay, so to make this project we are going to need an 8 by 8 piece of cardstock. And I like to use double-sided cardstock for this because it gives you a pretty inside. We are going to score at 2 1/4, and then at 7 1/2. And then we'll turn it and we'll score at 4. And I've already pre-scored this. So on the end where you scored at 7 1/2, we're going to fold that over and glue that down. Then on the end where we scored at 2 1/4, we're going to fold that up and then fold it over so that we can get our creases. And then we need to come back, and you can see where I've done that here. We simply need to notch out a small amount on both ends so that we can have a folder look like this. And then what I want to do is decorate before I actually run this through the laminator. So I thought using this Forever sticker would be very pretty. And then I am going to, I think I'm going to add just a little heart there. And a heart here. And just kind of let that be the front. And then when we come to the inside, I also want to decorate here So I am going to go back to my paper pack, and I think I'll use paper from here, and I'm going to pull out this sticker that says Cherish, and this sticker here that says Forever. Okay, so we've got our stickers done. I've got my decorating done to where I'm pleased with it. And now I'm going to place it in my laminating film, and I'm going to place it with my folders facing the top. Make sure that's not on there. Okay. And then I'm going to bring it down and just smooth it out. Let me grab my laminator. The laminator is an oldie but goodie, but it gets so hot that I actually have to place anything that I'm laminating inside of a protective folder, or it tends to burn up my, it melts the film inside of the machine, and I've had to clean it out a couple of times. So all I'm going to do now is just run this through. This is a 3 ml thickness, but I run it through on 5 ml because for some reason my 3 ml has stopped working. Okay, so lamination is all done. I'll set this on the floor and let's go in and see what we have. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so all I like to do is just kind of rub it just a little bit, just to make sure everything is nice and stuck. And then I am going to just manually trim off a little of this. I'm making sure that I don't get too close to the paper because I don't want to cut through. I could do this with my trimmer, but I just feel like I have more control over where I'm cutting if I do it where I'm holding it and I can actually see it. Okay, so what I like to do, and it's not necessary for you to do this, is once I have actually trimmed it up, I like to run it back through my paper trimmer in the opposite direction from the way that I ran it through before. And I think that if I have cut it too close in any areas, it helps to reseal it. So this is just a technique that I use, and you certainly don't have to do it, but it's just an added step just to make sure that my laminating film is not going to pull apart from my project. So this is almost finished. Okay, so we are finished with our second lamination, and I'm going to go ahead and turn my machine off because I won't need it anymore tonight. And everything looks nice and sealed. So what I'll do now is I need to come back and I need to cut out where I have made these pockets. So I'm going to come across with my finger X-Acto knife, but I'm not going to use a very heavy hand when I'm cutting. I'm just gliding across where the top of this folder meets the paper lamination, and then I'm going to come down here and just do the same thing. And you can feel a difference when you've actually hit the paper. And you can tell when it's time to stop cutting, because when you first start cutting, you can feel that smoothness. And then when you finally hit paper, it feels a little bit different, and it even sounds a little different. When I'm cutting through the film, it's almost like I'm lightly stepping on bubble wrap. That's the sound that you get. It's just a light pop, pop. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. And let's see. Not quite. I think I've got to get this corner. There. So now we're all cut. And what I want to do is tuck in my little love notes. So what I did was I cut up just some cutouts from the paper pack that I was using, and then I mounted it to just a little piece of cardstock so that it would be sturdy and yet have a white backing. And these measure 2 5/8 by 4. So I want to make envelopes to go with these. And that's what we'll do right now. And to make my envelopes, there is not a measurement on the envelope punch board for 2 5/8 by 4. So I'm bumping up to 3 by 4. And for 3 by 4, I need a 6 by 6 piece of paper, and I need to punch once at 2 5/8. So that's what I'll do. And then I'll turn it and find my score line. Sometimes it's hard to see it. I'm going to have to bring it back towards my face. And then I'll punch it. Give it a good score. Find my score line again. Punch. Score. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. So we bring it over to 2 5/8. We punch, and we give it a very good score. And then we punch, score. Punch again. And our last one. Okay, so I can put this away now. And I do want to use the side of the pigs because I think they are just so cute. So quirky, but so cute. And then all I'm going to do is fold this envelope up, and let me do the top. And luckily the pigs are flying in all directions, so I don't have to really worry about making sure that my pattern is going the right way. So then all I want to do is just add a little dollop of glue on these 2 points, and then the way that I like to do it is just bring glue up to a certain point, following the curve of the paper. And for me, it really is just a matter of eyeballing it. You can measure where you need to, how far up you need to go, but I just eyeball it. Here's one, and then let's do the other one. hope that you are enjoying these videos. And if you are, please hit the like button to let me know if I'm on the right track with items that I'm choosing to craft for you guys. Looking at the likes is one of the ways that I know, and also looking at the comments. But I would love it if you are liking the video, if you would actually hit the like button. And also, if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. So we have got 2 completed envelopes. Let's put these in just to make sure they're going to fit. And they do. So I'm not going to put the other one in because I want to just cuten this up by putting that behind that one. And then I'm going to put this one behind this one. And then I'm going to fold it and just give that a good burnishing. See how cute that is? Now what I want to do is just make a really quick bow for the front, and then we'll close this with another sticker. Let's see if I can make a bow that will pass muster. I can mess with that all day and still not be satisfied. And I think I'm going to place that just right down there. So I am going to get some glue. It's just a glue strip. And I'm going to place it right there. And then I'll take my bow and just stick it to the glue strip. Clean this up just a little bit. And then our final step is simply to close it off using a sticker or whatever else you want to use. You don't have to use a sticker. You can use ribbon. You could actually punch a hole and run some ribbon through with an eyelet. But I thought that just using a sticker for this was just so sweet and just so cute. And then when you open it up, here are the cards that you have. They really are very fun. Very Valentine-y, if that is a word. So I hope that you will give making this project a try. And have fun when you do. See you next time. Bye.